So a regular day for us getting ready for school. So Charlie gets up about 7 and we obviously have to help him get out of bed. He needs a bit of help brushing his teeth, but he'll do a bit of that himself. Usually have to wash his face because he'll have Vegemite all over it. He needs to have his AFOs put on for the day, which he likes to help adjust himself. He likes to tighten those up. And then it's in his wheelchair and he's off really. And then we walk him to school every day. Our aspirations for Charlie's future are looking really bright. Obviously we were very worried when he was first diagnosed and he was less than a year old. And so it was very hard to know what the future would hold for him. But as he's grown, we've realised that he's got so many abilities and he's such a positive and enthusiastic little fellow. He gives us great hope that he'll be able to achieve a lot of things in the future. Our involvement with MDWA has certainly given us a lot more optimism for Charlie's future. We feel like we've got a great support network. We feel like MDWA supports us with information, but also makes us feel like we're part of a family and part of a community, which is really good for us.
I got into medical research because that's what I always wanted to do. Even as a kid, I wanted to do science, and relating that to medicine. The particular importance of my research with the Rottnest Island quokka was that not only did it cure the quokka, but it had tremendous implications for diseases of muscle like muscular dystrophy, which were at that time incurable. So the challenge was to establish the Muscular Dystrophy Association, fundraising, and then being able to have the wherewithal to provide the benefits of my new knowledge for the local community, which was one of my principles. So the satisfaction that I have, having lived through the whole process of muscular dystrophy research, I've been able to, one, start it all off by proving that muscle could regenerate and seeing the full cycle of a curative treatment.
Our mission was to treat Duchenne and then retire because we would have worked ourselves out of a job. I'm proud that we've been able to do what we set out to do, which was to develop a treatment for Duchenne. And this has been more than a 20-year journey. But we have one drug on the market. That's 10% of Duchenne patients. The other 90% deserve our attention just as much as the first 10%. Steve and I have been given much credit for developing this drug for Duchenne. But really it's your drug, this community's drug. Without the seed funding that we received from Muscular Dystrophy WA all those years ago when we had no other source of funding for our research, without that funding there would be no exon dys 51. There would be no follow-on drugs.
It's been a long journey to get where we are, and it really has been a case of being in the right place at the right time and having support from the Muscular Dystrophy Western Australia to keep an idea alive. There's been a massive number of ups and downs along the way. From the very first experiment we could show that this could work, but then convincing other people that it can work has been a real challenge. I'm really grateful for having a fantastic team. I mean, working with Sue has been an absolute privilege, and having the chance to actually take an idea, a crazy idea, and then get it to the clinic. This is the dream of any sort of researcher, to be able to make a difference. So having the opportunity and the team to do it has been fantastic.
Thank you MDWA for all of your support and friendship over the years. Happy 50th anniversary. It's going to be an amazing year and we can't wait to celebrate it with you all.
Thank you MDWA for believing in us, supporting our research and being part of our lives for so long.
And I'd really like to thank the support of the Muscular Dystrophy Western Australia, because without that support we never would have had this treatment developed to the level it is now.
All these wonderful benefits has not just been the work of one person. It's been the work of an efficient and world-class scientific research team. But without the lay supporters, none of this would have been possible. What I would say is, on the 50th anniversary, thank you all very, very much for this support. We have provided 10 times as much benefit from the funds that have been raised that would be normally have been possible without the dedication and every piece of support that we've had from you.